guys. So, I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video for you guys, and it's going to be a while until I'm able to get up another one, so I wanted to get one in now while I could, just so that I could talk to you guys about all the stuff that's been going on in my life. So, some of you from previous videos might remember that I am currently in graduate school and also working an internship where I'm getting actual clients as a therapist, in supervision still because I'm pre-licensed, but anyway. So this fall quarter of this year has been my busiest quarter because it's the only quarter where I'm basically a full-time student plus being part-time, working in this internship, which is, yeah, part-time I'd say, so full-time and part-time. And meanwhile trying to learn about all of this paperwork and the process of being a therapist at this specific clinic and how they do things there. So it's been a lot going on, and since I've been working with kids, I've been getting sick. So I'm, I guess, taking advantage of while I can still whisper because for the past, I guess, 2 weeks, I think it's been hard for me, and I'm just getting over something. But next week is the last week of my classes and stuff before winter break. However, next week, at the very end of the week, I leave for India. So, I basically won't have time to do a video next week because I'll be having finals and I'll be packing to leave for India. And it's been, I want to say, a couple of years since the last time I went. And this is when we go like this every, I think, 2 or 3 years is the only time I see my family back there. So we end up going for quite a while. So it may be up to a month before I'm able to do a video again. But we'll see. Last time I went to India, I was able to film a little bit while I was there, just of the rains because it was during monsoon season. And if you snoop back through my old videos, you should be able to find that if you're into rain sounds. But we'll see if I'm able to film anything this year because it's not rainy season there right now. Rainy season is during July and August. And so I don't know if I'm gonna get anything good, but we'll see. Okay, now that housekeeping is out of the way, I have been, because of finals and stuff, I haven't had very much material to put together, but I've been looking into more self-care because I've been very stressed. And a friend got me this mindfulness coloring book, volume 2, more anti-stress art therapy for busy people. And I found a new thing within the past year, maybe 2 years, is that mindfulness coloring, meditative coloring, mandalas, stuff like that are becoming more of a thing, and they're selling more coloring books like this geared towards adults. And I am really glad that this is a thing because it's a really simple way to de-stress. I actually got these new because it's shapes and some of it is pictures of actual stuff. So, like, this is a picture of an owl, but you're not meant to color the whole thing brown and white and black in the colors of a real owl. So it's different from, say, a coloring book when you're a kid. Like, I remember one of my little cousins had this Disney princess coloring book, and between the two cousins, one of them insisted on coloring everything exactly the way that it was in the movies, where Jasmine's dress was blue, her hair was black, and, Aladdin's rug is purple and red, I think it was. Um, but then that's more of art for the sake of, it's a different way of viewing art, I guess. You're trying to recreate something. It's not expressive, and mandalas and this sorts of coloring is a lot more meditative because there's no right or wrong way to do it. So you can just pick up colors and do what feels right. So these are a couple that I've done already, just of classes, just based on, color schemes I picked. This one I picked a few colored pencils up, and picked yellow and, oh no, actually these were thin markers, so it was yellow and purple and like a silver and a dark blue. And these I just took the entire box and tried to use each color once. Some of these I did as well. So again, these are a little harder to see because it's all in the tiny details. But like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do it. And like for me, I like following patterns. So like this one, all of those little ovals are purple. But that might not be the case for everyone. I know, I have a friend of mine who I was coloring with, and I would make patterns, and I would do something like this where, all of these triangles are going to be orange, and then, color one of my triangles blue, just to mess with me, and it just, oh man, it frustrates me so much. But, he's one of those people who doesn't feel like that pattern necessarily has to be there, and some people like that, it can be pretty fun too. Or, if you're like me and like to stick to patterns, it can be really soothing. I think repetitiveness and patterns have a soothing quality to them, and there's something in that with ASMR as well, where when you're tapping, like, what the tapping sounds like. It's not some strange sound that is unfamiliar or scary. Okay, sorry about that. If I pause periodically, like I mentioned, I was sick before. I still have a bit of a cough. I'm gonna do my best to cut all my coughing out though, because you guys don't want to hear that. Okay, let's see what else there is. There's leaves. Oh, this is really pretty, and like the lily pads and stuff. Some of these. Okay, sorry. Another usually try and start with the lightest color when I can. So I don't know how much you can tell. Because it's this light peach here. I also tend to go around the edges first because I'm definitely one of those trying not to go outside the lines kind of kids. The article that I read saying that coloring was meditative because it's repetitive, and it mentioned other things that people have said are meditative for similar reasons, like yoga or dancing or running. And I feel like I can understand two of those things, you know. I've done yoga before and I love dancing. But if you ever see me running outside at 6 a.m., and I have friends who do this, but I can't be one of those people. If you see me running outside at 6 a.m., I'm probably running away from something or someone. I can sort of see how someone might find it meditative, but physical activity for me has to be engaging. That's why I like dance. That's why I like social dance. Because then you're dancing with someone. It's not just dancing by yourself. As much as I love that Billy Idol song. I'm trying to make this a little bit darker. mind occupied on something mundane. So it's almost the same kind of appeal of like just going and browsing the internet, but it's a lot more like you're actually doing something and not just looking at, I don't know, videos, or you're not just watching TV or something. And there are times when I might be feeling anxious busy all the